I have 2 weeks to move into my new place, but it's freezing, and I don't know if my new place will be ready in time. I woke up and it was 10 degrees, but there's so much work to be done in this house. If you're new here, I'm working in a 1920s house to restore it. This home has been vacant for over 38 years on record, let alone having someone live in it. Yeah, I'm crazy, I know. So let's get to it. There's no heat in the building, so I have to wear about 3 layers just to stay warm. To get my body heat going, I decided just to work on insulation for a while. The only good thing about it being cold is that I get to wear these layers to protect myself from the insulation so I don't get cut up. You can see by looking at the wall how many old windows we switched places from, and how much old wood was there and how much we had to replace. Pretty much this entire side of the building had to be redone, as you can see. The darkest wood is from the 1920s, and this wood that you can see now is all from now. The gold stuff was probably put here probably 20 years ago. But these new windows let in so much light, and I'm so excited to have them here. After I finished up with the insulation, it was time to start working on the drywall because I'm literally moving into this room in less than 2 weeks. I'm a pretty strong chick, but literally 5/8 drywall is pretty heavy, and I'm so glad to have this lift because there's no way I could balance it on my head and screw it in at the same time. For this bedroom, we went with 4 can lights, 4-inch, and then 1 center light and fan. The worst part about doing ceiling is that you get stuff in your eye as you're trying to cut it out. After about 2 hours of working, I'm totally fine besides my fingers are frozen and I cannot feel them. But we gotta power through for a little bit longer because I literally need somewhere to live in 2 weeks. I've literally only ever patched drywall and never done it by myself, let alone put it in the ceiling and the walls. So between my dance breaks, I was putting it up and learning as I going how much to screw, how many screws to put in, and it all helped later on when I started mudding and sanding it. Because I am restoring this house, there's so many different joists that I have to work with from the different types of wood that we have in the ceiling. I'm just glad we got all the plumbing and the electrical done so I could even put this up. At this point, I also can't feel my toes, and I just decided to call it a day because I go over to my water bottle and I see that it's frozen, and I'm just like, it's it for the day. But don't worry, I'll be back tomorrow because I have to get so much done in the next 2 weeks. Thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget to follow.